Hi everyone again. So I'm just catching up on the Mark Devlin video. That's I think a 3 hour long one with I can't remember the guy who's on it, but he's got a channel which is great as well. I'm listening to it, I'm nodding to everything because as you know, I'm into Q. We've been shouting about this for ages. Everyone who's into Q knows about this, has put the dots together. Me and Roxanne have spoke about it quite a lot. She's still doing that now. It's great. It's talking about God, the source that they tried to take us away from, the royals, the money, not clones, but people who look like them, that they're putting these people out there like celebrities to make you think that they're still about running the show. Hi, critical thinker. When we all know they're not. Things that are going to happen for Great Britain as well, the world, because the guy on there just said, which I actually loved and put on Facebook, MAGA doesn't just stand for Make America Great Again. We all know that it's Make the Earth Great Again. We are all one, but make, what was it? Hi, yeah, we know, yep. Oh, MAGA, magnetism. MAGA, short for magnetism. I'll say make magnetism great again, if you know all about that. Hi, Tina. So, yeah, so thanks for shouting Mark Devlin out, even though I know his channel. It's just that a lot of stuff is not getting on my notifications, as we all know, because we know how YouTube play the game. But I am just checking it out now. Obviously, it's nothing I didn't know. Mark Devlin's really good at the stuff he's done as well, you know, knows about music, knows about a lot of stuff, like a lot of people know about a lot of stuff. Didn't think he was on to Q at the beginning, but I think he's seeing, you know, like most people, as I've just said before in the video I said before, a lot of people are waking up, and this is why Trump's in to raise people to wake up. That's why it's called the Great Awakening. That's how the evil fall. They have fell. We're in a spiritual warfare, mind, body and spirit. We've already won, but we've still got to push forward over the next few years with people waking up and getting your mindset in check, because that's what it's about. When the people find out what these people were doing, like the royals and other people and celebrities that people look up to and bow down to, not the people they thought they were, hence like Tom Hanks. I haven't heard of him lately. I think a lot of people that have gone down are not going to have their mindsets in a very good place when they realise people they were bound down to, thinking they were fantastic, giving the power away to these people. You are fantastic, are not the people you thought they were, when they find out the stories behind it. A lot of things the guy was saying on Mark's channel about how it's going to get televised, I've talked about that. It will be televised to the world, whether you choose to watch it or not. Will be the only channel that was on. The guy said that as well. I wholeheartedly believe that as well. It's all coming over the next few years. You know, the stuff's gonna be reeling out over the next few years to get you ready in your mindset to, I've said this before, you can't just chuck a load of frogs in a pot and into hot water. They have to be slowly woken up because of your mind. You know, it's upsetting, it's gonna make you ill, but if it's done slowly, to get it into your mind, certain things have been happening, which they have and which we know about, slowly, drippy, just like they slowly, drippy stuff with us through films and music. A lot of people don't agree with that, but they do. We're doing it the same way. Oh, and there's 111. So in 11 in and 1 thumbs up. So that's all I'm saying. Please go and check out Mark Devlin channel. I think I've just put it up on my community post. It's entitled Charlie Freak. That's it, Charlie Freak's channel. You want to check Charlie Freak's channel out. And Colleen, I think it is. And it's called Further Trump and Q Insights. There's a lot of Q Insights. All that they've talked about, I've talked about and agree wholeheartedly with. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Whew. Hi, Paul from Newcastle. Many say their third eye is open and that they say Trump is evil, that we are not awake. Yeah, a lot of people say that because they just don't understand or understand, and they're left-brained, like the guy on the channel said, and it makes sense. They're always into the facts and things, and you know, that side of thinking. But they would say that, yay, make the earth love again. Exactly. So good morning. So like I said, I just want to shout the Mark Devlin channel. I think it's on my community page. I think it's a 3 hour long podcast, which I'm just listening to while I'm tidying up, but there's nothing there that I don't agree with. You know, it's just brilliant. This is what I was saying this morning about the whole awakening. He's even talking about the sacred feminine, you know, was took over. You know, they took the mother out, and I think that's why I'm always painting pictures. Just makes sense. It's always women's faces, bringing that back into manifest of the sacred feminine divine. Yeah, in a standard, exactly. A bit like the painting I did this weekend. We have won this war. It's a spiritual war, but we still have to keep getting the truth out there to awaken. That's why, like they said, we've always said, that's why it's called the Great Awakening. It's not called the Great Awakening for nothing, you know, or going back to God source. These people do not come from that, they just don't come from that. So yeah, please just go and check it out. I thought I'd just shout it out again. Thanks for the people who mentioned it, because like I said, YouTube are really crap at the minute. I'm sub to that channel, but I don't get a lot of things coming up in notifications, as a lot of us know. That's how they work. I think a lot more people on channels, truthing channels, might have more subs than they actually think they've got, because they do mess. But like we've said before, it's a play, it's a movie being played out, it's unfolding, it's showing you who the players are, but it has to be done slowly for the sleeping, because a lot of us know, and we're just watching, witnessing what's going on right now, which I keep saying is brilliant. Yes, thank you, Mark. It's brilliant and beautiful. Yes, it's not nice, but this is what we're witnessing. We're witnessing the world awakening. Yes, it takes time, but it is a domino effect, and that is what I've said, and wholeheartedly believed will not come away from this, and what I believe the movement was in 2017 when a lot of people fell off. I've stood strong and confident in Q and Trump, never faltered, never fell off, never let anyone change my mind, whether, you know, I'm good friends with people that are not into it. Never fell off, because it's in here. People going on about change, the old guard can't be taken down, they've been in control for ages. Well, they have, because when we wake up as a human race, because we are all one together, they fall. And that's why they didn't want us waking up. And that's why a lot of people they're posting are still out and about. For example, Tom Hanks and the Queen and all that, they're not. They just want people to think that. So, like I said, realise, we're all watching, we're all witnessing. It's not really about us trying to bang on people's heads now. They are beginning to awaken, and it is their path, but we're just watching. This, like they said on there, yes, trust the plan. I always have the Great Awakening, always have, you know I have. A lot of us have. It's been hard, but like I've said, over the next few years, over these next 6 months, just like they've said on there, it's going to be very, very interesting. It is, and this is why I say get your mind in check, do the things that you love, meditate and all that, keep calm. That's why I've been saying I've been feeling very neutral lately. It's like this numb thing. It's like I'm feeling people's feelings, and it's like, but it's coming. So when then people fall and break out of their ego and stuff and bowing down to bloody celebrities and all that, you'll be there to help them realise, yes, it's bad things have gone on, but this is how we move forward to a great golden age, a new way in a new world with new solutions, and none of the horrible stuff that's been going on. Why wouldn't you want a world like that? Of course you would. Yes, he is working with people that may have not exactly been good, but they're not doing the things with the children, if you get what I'm saying. So go and check out Mark Devlin's podcast. If you're cleaning or whatever, or you can have something on in the background at work, please listen to it, see what you think. Even if you're not into Q, people are getting on it. It doesn't matter anyway, it's happening. They've got all the evidence on everything. We knew this from the beginning. So let the show roll on and unfold, and I'll see you soon. Where we go one, we go all.